Ladies and gentlemen, tamers of all ages, welcome to another Palworld TCG video. Today I want to talk about some good news and bad news for Palworld TCG. Let's start with the good news. A lot of people have been worried that Bushiroad is going to have its hands full trying to print Set 2, Legends Awaken, because of how popular and crazy Set 1 has become. But that's probably not the case. One thing a lot of people don't realize is that trading card games are planned months, even years in advance. Take Magic the Gathering, for example. Wizards of the Coast is designing sets roughly a year and a half to 2 years before they're released. The actual printing is generally finished several months before launch. Once those presses start rolling, you're not suddenly changing print numbers because a previous set exploded in popularity. Bushiroad works on a smaller scale than Wizards, but the process is similar. From what I've been hearing, Legends Awaken's print run has already been completed, or at the very least is finishing up the final packaging and logistics. So that's the good news. Set 2 isn't competing for Set 1 for printer time right now because it's already been manufactured. Unfortunately, that's also where the bad news starts. Because if Set 2 was already finished before Set 1 exploded, that means Bushiroad probably printed Set 2 based on the demand they expected months ago, not the demand they're seeing today. In other words, what they printed is probably what we're getting. Distributors are simply allocating the product that stores ordered months ago. Now here's something interesting. As a lot of people know that watch the channel, as of a couple days ago, and today is August 5th, 2026, stores were still able to order Set 2 from distribution. The reason I know this is because I've been going around to my local game stores asking if they're planning to carry Legends Awaken. Almost every store told me no, not because they think Palworld is bad, it's that they're afraid. They're afraid that they're going to buy the game, demand is going to disappear 6 months later, and now they're going to be stuck sitting on cases of product nobody wants. Apparently this happened to Lorcana in my area. I personally don't play Lorcana, so I can't comment on the overall health of the game, but locally several stores told me interest dropped significantly after its launch year. The same thing happened with Star Wars Unlimited, and this one I actually did play. The first couple months were incredible. Product was difficult to find, but for me personally, I was able to pre-order again through stores before popularity soared, and I got it for cost plus credit card fees. And then anything I didn't get, which was like 1 or 2 cards of playsets, I just traded for. But yeah, once it came out, everybody wanted boxes, everybody wanted to play, and then I stopped playing. A lot of people stopped playing. Several stores around me were left sitting on Set 3 inventory that wasn't moving, so I completely understand why local game stores are being cautious. And that's Star Wars. That's a big IP. That's one of history's largest IPs, and if that TCG has been stagnant or declining, locally for me at least, seems like it's declining. How would other properties be viewed by a TCG store? So what's actually been kind of funny is a lot of stores don't even want to order Palworld. So I basically told them, look, just let me buy it through you. Several stores let me just order cases at their distributor for cost plus the credit card processing fee. Some I just offered like $5 over their cost so they wouldn't have to worry about taking any risk at all, even though that's pretty much none. And they're perfectly happy with it because they weren't going to order it anyway. Every store except one let me do it, which is honestly kind of crazy considering I live in Central California, one of the biggest trading card game and tabletop communities in the country. And if stores there are hesitant, I imagine a lot of stores elsewhere probably feel the same way. So here's my advice. Call your local game store. Ask if they'll special order a case or a box through distribution. Some stores may say no, but others might be perfectly happy letting you pre-order through them without them having to gamble on inventory. Now, what does this mean for Set 2? Personally, I think Legends Awaken is probably going to be difficult to find, not because Bushiroad doesn't want to print more, but because the print run was likely decided long before anybody realized how popular Palworld was going to become. So the good news is that Bushiroad can absolutely adjust those numbers for set 3. The bad news is that's also dangerous, because this is what I like to call the set 3 curse. We've all seen it happen before. Stores panic because set 1 and 2 are impossible to find, publishers increase production, and then excitement cools off, stores overorder, and suddenly everybody's sitting on mountains of sealed product that nobody wants. That's what several stores around me said would happen to Star Wars Unlimited, and apparently some experienced something similar with Lorcana, one of the biggest local game stores here in the Central Valley. They super ordered set 3 for Star Wars Unlimited after set 1 and 2 were hard to find, and no one bought it. No one pre-ordered it. They probably thought they were so chill, and then no one bought it still for a couple of months. And then I saw them start listing it on Facebook buy-sell groups for 10% under cost. Like, they just wanted to get rid of it and write it off. That is understandable why you would be scared of carrying a product, especially if it's not a big IP like Star Wars. So yeah, you just have to find that balance. You have to print enough to satisfy players, but not so much that the stores get burned and just don't want to support the game at all. So let's talk about set 1. People keep asking me, are they going to reprint it? And honestly, yes, I have zero doubts, 100%. First, Bushiroad has already acknowledged the packaging typo where the box says Palword instead of Palworld. That alone strongly suggests that a corrected print run is coming. Second, everything I've heard about Bushiroad over the last month is that they are not afraid to reprint product. Unlike some companies that are extremely protective of sealed prices or secondary market, Bushiroad is a business. Their priority is selling cards. If demand is there, they're going to print more product. They're not making money from people selling boxes for $200 on eBay. They make money by selling boxes to distributors. So if they can sell another wave, why wouldn't they? The corrected boxes probably won't have the original typo. Whether they'll have some sort of first print distinction remains to be seen, but if your goal is simply to play the game, this is fantastic news. You can just buy a bunch of cheap unlimited boxes for singles. Now, one thing that could delay these reprints is that Bushiroad has a packed release schedule. They aren't just printing Palworld, they're supporting Weish Wars, including the highly anticipated Goddess of Victory, Nikki Volume 2, or is it Nike? Nike? I have no idea. What is Nike? What is Nikki Volume? What is it's apparently a video game. Let's check this out. Oh, yeah, I think I'll be downloading that later. So along with that game, they're also still printing out Cardfight Vanguard, Shadowverse Evolve, several other games throughout the rest of the year. That doesn't mean Palworld won't get reprinted, it just means that those presses are already scheduled months in advance for printing. Because of that, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see a large Set 1 reprint until late 2026 or early 2027. So what's my advice? It's exactly the same it's been since launch. Do not pay scalper prices. Be patient. If you could wait. Eventually more product is going to enter the market, so just buy singles. Every time people crack booster boxes chasing those beautiful higher end alt arts, more singles flood the market. That means playable cards become cheaper for everybody. I'm also hoping TCG Player picks up Palworld soon, because I think it'll make buying singles dramatically easier for players. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the current print run situation. What do you guys think? Do you think Bushiroad should just print as much product as possible, or should they be careful and not overprint and hurt local game stores? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, smash that notification bell, because we're covering everything Palworld TCG right here on the channel. And we have our cases that came in last night, so we'll be doing some unboxings for booster boxes. So yeah, stay subscribed if you guys want to check that out. And remember, the only thing you should be opening faster than your booster boxes is your wallet after checking MSRP. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!